Hello, my angels, and welcome back to a new day, new reading. Let's see this collective that we're tapping into today. What's around you in this moment of time? What's around this collective? Love spell. So you could be feeling a bit bewitched by someone in this moment of time. You could also have been doing a love spell. If you have been listening to some of my readings, you will know my view on that. Not gonna get much into it. I don't agree. That's all I'm gonna say. But you do you, honey. You do you. But you could definitely be feeling that, or you know for a fact that you have put a bit on a love spell on someone, and therefore they would be feeling it in this moment of time. It is on. That's good. I have a feeling that this mic maybe will stop working throughout this reading. Let's just see. But what about this love spell? Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Okay, that's quite contradictory. That's the other side of the spectrum, and move on. Okay, interesting. So when it comes to this love spell, the first thing I said was you could be feeling that. I think that's the right energy, so to speak, to talk out from when it comes to this love spell card. You could be trying to open up your heart a bit to someone here that you felt like you needed to move on from. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it is over. That could very well be the person that you are finding yourself trying to open up your heart space towards. Maybe maybe there has been some movement with this collective that will, and that's why you're finding yourself in that energy, feeling this bewitched energy. If they have popped up, I'm having a hard time getting words out. If they have popped up again, right? And you have just felt this ignition of emotions, you could be in the lens of, well, I need to try to open my heart up because clearly I still have feelings for this person in your own rights. But it was someone that you have been trying to move on from, right? Could you be in between these two energies in this moment? I guess you could, which would make this collective a bit confusing. Like for you in your own mind, right? A bit of a back and forth energy, but let's just see the love spell. Okay, so an air sign, maybe, or you could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I have one more for love spell, an air sign. That could also be with communication, like air, if we are doing with tarot, that's communication, right? How we do communicate, how communication can come in what lens we're moving within, how we're expressing ourselves, so to speak. But then we have the letting go card. Let go, make room for the new and bigger things on its way to you now. I'm a bit on the defense right here, right now, if this collective is very much back and forth within your own mind. And that's why we have the air sign here underneath a love spell, because we have two cards here talking about moving on and letting go, right? This is very much closing the door. This is over. I'm done. Where letting go is more of energetically letting go of something, saying in due time, things that are meant for me will come to me. If we are meant to align, we will align. So it's a bit, again, with the opposite side of the spectrum, because then we have the open up your heart, right? So let's just see, open your heart, date night. Get ready to be wined and dined, so that, and manifest. Okay. I'm gonna stick to that. You as a collective would be very back and forth within your own mind right now. Do I let this go? Do I surrender to what will be? I feel this love spell. I feel bewitched by this person. I can't stop thinking about them. I feel them in my energy. I think about them in my day to day when I am out and about. They're just there in my process of thought all day, every day. You could be dreaming of them. You could be waking up. It's the first thing that pops into your mind. It's that person. Throughout your day, you will just be having this feeling of them within your, I was about to say orbit, within your orbit, right around you. Okay. And you could be thinking in this moment of time that you need to open up your heart, because it's like, well, I'm feeling this for a reason. But then you go into maybe this, I need to move on. I need to close the door on this. And we have that with the letting go. So maybe you have been waiting on communication. If we take it to the air sign, from this person you are feeling bewitched by, and it has not come. But then we are in the lens of, it's not your ego's timing, it's in divine timing, right? We are not the navigator of that ship, so to speak. In that lens, we need to surrender, and we need to come in to this peace within ourselves, that if it's truly meant to be, it will be. How and when, I don't know, and I don't care. If that person is meant to be with me down the line, it will come. And have that belief. But this collective right here, right now, you're wavering back and forth. You could be trying, again, with the open up your heart date night, trying to manifest this. And I think you have been telling the universe exactly what you want, right? Could it be on its way to you? Well, it could. But again, we will tap into it. Right here, right now, it feels like it's more you, collective. I'm gonna be honest. What about the move on? The move on. Give it time. And cycles. So don't make this fit. This collective, you are very much stuck in your own mind coming to this situation. You definitely feel that person of yours within your energy, and you would be spending a lot of time throughout your day thinking about them. Thinking about, what are they doing? Are they feeling me? When you go out and about, you, in your mind, all of the signs that you are getting, I think you allocate them to be signs from your person. You wake up, you think of them, you go to bed, they're the last thing in your mind, right? That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Where I'm a bit off when it comes to this energy is, if you are having this feeling within you, this is over, it's the waste of my time, it's not quite the right outlook to have. You would be confusing yourself, and you would be putting a lot of burden onto yourself, because you are having so much process of thought up here. It's hard to make sense of it. And why I'm saying it is because you have the open up your heart. We have let go. We have cycles. We have give it time. But then the love spell, then the date night, then the manifest. There's a lot of things going on. You want this person. You're trying to manifest them. But at the same time saying, this is a waste of my time. I'm going to let this go. I'm waiting for better things. But I need to open up my heart. I really do feel them, right? But I need to give this time. There's a lot of cycles. Do you get where I'm coming from? I feel maybe that caution card could come out, because you would be overworking yourself within your own mind right here, right now. Can we have one more for this energy? My angels, just one more. Distance. So this is all due to distance. And it makes sense, because you and your person would not be talking at this moment of time. Again, then the energy wouldn't be like this, that much back and forth within your own mind about coming to this situation and what you need to do in this moment of time. Could there be physical distance? Yes, of course there could be. It could be short, it could be long, right? But it definitely emotional distance when it comes to this situation. So just to see a bit further when it comes to this love spell, the air sign letting go, my angels, can we get a bit more into it? The runner, I like you, and girl talk. So this person, I guess, could have been giving you indication of that they like you. You could feel that you know it for a fact, again, due to the signs that you're getting, if we're taking it back to that. When you go out and about throughout your day, right? All of the signs that you see, you as a collective would have allocated certain signs that you would know that's my divine masculine energy, right? But the thing is, with those signs, it's not your person. It's your masculine energy, right? So all of the signs that you are seeing throughout your day, thinking that's your person, they are coming forward, they are moving, they are this, that, and the other. It's you and your masculine energy. The signs are for you. It's not for your person, right? All of those signs you're getting throughout your day, they are there for you. Does it make sense? It's to help you grow. It's to help you evolve. Your person is getting the signs that they need to grow and evolve, right? But those signs, they are for you, from the universe, from your angels. Could you have allocated very specific signs? Yes, you could. But then ask yourself, are you seeing them frequently? Are they popping up all day, every day? Or is it more of these overall signs, so to speak, that you have allocated in the beginning of this journey as a masculine energy, right? I hope this makes sense. But coming to the I like you card, if we tie it into wanting to date and we have the date night here, you're trying to manifest it. I feel this is more of you think this is happening, right? I know we are doing what's in your energy, but this is your energy collective. Very much back and forth, right? And we are doing a bit more diving into it, so to speak, within this moment of time. What is this around? Do you get what I'm saying? So from that perspective, I'm getting a feeling that yes, this person would be the runner in your mind in this dynamic. And you think that they like you because you feel them, right? You could also know or be thinking that they are spending time with friends, they're moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And again, it ties in because when we look at your energy, you're in that lens, back and forth, right? What about I like you? I like you. What about that? The camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories, and then the acts, the breakup, the separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Right here, right now, I'm a bit on the defense if there is someone here. Again, we do not have anything on the spread when it comes to this. So for me, I'm a bit more, I'm tilting towards more that you collective are the ones with that process of thought right here, right now. You could very much be reminiscing, looking at camera, pictures, memories, wanting to make new ones as well. But like I said, you're wavering. 1 minute you would be doing that, and the next minute you're like, I need to move on from this. I think you are going over this acts, this breakup, this separation, the silent treatment, the abandonment. And definitely there is silence here right now, right? There is. It's pretty clear from the cards that are coming out. I am just a bit, again, on the defense with this. Has something been... But then conflicted. Decision, hot and cold, multiple choice. I just want an divine feminine. Yeah. So it's you, collective. They are confirming. It is you. You are the one in this conflict within your own mind. Again, don't make it fit. It has been confirmed by the universe, right? So don't make it fit. Conflict, divine feminine. Are you in divine feminine energy right now? I'm gonna be honest, collective. You are kind of not. You are giving your focus right here, right now to the wrong things. To be in a divine feminine energy. You are more in the lens, if you want to be truthful to yourself, in a Tiesha energy. Because you are the one sitting here, having all of these emotions. They have not been confirmed to you. You are the one in this conflict, in this moment of time. I think you could be trying to move on. Again, we have the move on card. It's kind of like been confirmed, right? Trying to get into that lens. You need to take this time. Everything will come in divine time. Again, that's a beautiful outlook. The thing where I am as a reader having alarms go off, it's that it's very conflicted within you. You are either very much in the outlook of wanting this to coming, trying to manifest a date with this person, that they will reach out, that they will approach. I'm letting this go. This is not worthy of me. This is a waste of my time. It is over. I do not want this, right? So again, if that is not your thoughts and feelings within this moment of time, it ain't your reading. Don't make it fit. Okay. So what more here, Spirit? What more here? Love call and heartbroken. Again, I think you are thinking about this. You want someone here to express that love that you are feeling and that is there. And it is leaving you in a way sad. Like, obviously, again, you wouldn't be this conflicted, right? If you were really in the lens of being in true release and letting it go, you would have more of an outlook towards yourself, healing your own heart, focusing on you, being in this very calm energy. And you wouldn't be going over so much in your head about, I need to shut that door. No, I need to open my heart. Well, I need to shut the door. I need to give it time. I really want a date. I'm trying to manifest this. Oh, there's put a love spell on me. There's been a lack of communication. I need to let this go. You wouldn't be in that energy. I'm gonna be honest. So, and as hard as it is, again, healthier choices, you would be more in that, focusing on making healthier choices. Right here, right now, collective. And I know that this isn't easy. It's not easy to gain that understanding within oneself, but you are doing this right here, right now to yourself. Take the person out of it, right? That person, take them away from it. You have not been confirmed in any way, shape, or form when it comes to this. This person has not come forward asking you out on a date. They haven't reached out with a love call, expressing their emotions. They have not told you that they like you equally. Why give it your energy? Why is it that you feel the need to come out of yourself? Why is it that it's so much easier for you to crave this person than it is to give that love that you're in need of to yourself? Does it make sense? You have not been confirmed from this person when it comes to your feelings. And all of the things you're sitting there telling yourself, you do not know them for a fact to be true, because again, your person hasn't come out and said it. But you're sitting there energetically, thinking, craving, yearning for them, but at the same time wanting to shut the door. Why not just let this go and focus that energy onto you? And you could be thinking that you are trying. It doesn't quite seem like it. It seems like you need to have that shift within you when it comes to this. You need to start pointing that finger inwards and ask yourself, why is it that I feel the need to hang on to something that in this moment of time does not choose me? Do I choose me? Do I want me? If I go look myself in the mirror, have I chosen myself today, throughout my day? Or have I been giving that energy away to someone else that is not present within this moment of time? Does it make sense? But we are gonna get a bit more into it, collective, to help you gain some clarity. I want to, maybe we do these first and we will move on from there. So we know you as a collective right now, you are the one in that feminine, so to speak, energy, having all of these thoughts and feelings. So do we just tap in a bit to what is... No, I want to see the universe's perspective right here, right now. So universe, what is your perspective when it comes to this energy? When it comes to this energy, what's your perspective? There could be something here. Again, we have the curse and we had the love spell. So there could be something here to do with witchcraft in some way, shape, or form. Either you're the one doing it, or you know that your person could be having those tendencies. But it also talks about this negative mind. And if you're being honest to yourself, you do have that coming to your person, because you are, again, wavering like this. It's a waste of my time, but I want them. It's a waste of my time, but I want them. But I need to release it. But I have cycles, but I want to manifest. You know, we have been brushing up on that a couple of times. So you are, whether you want to be true to yourself in this moment of time, coming to this, you are very much in a negative mind frame. You are not clear. You are not centered within yourself, within you and your own vessel right now. What is it really that you want? All right? There is a need here to focus, to nurture yourself. And I just said that with going to confirm yourself, with start pointing that finger inwards, start asking yourself, who shows up for me each and every day? Do I, right here, right now, embody that energy? Do I actually show up for myself right here, right now, in this moment? Or am I giving that power away to someone else that has not shown me that they are worthy of that? Because this person is not here. That person ain't communicating with me. That person is not showing up consistently. Why is it that I feel that they are the equation that is missing in my life? What about that person in the mirror? She is there. Maybe I should give her all of that love. Maybe I should start nurturing her, giving all of that love I so desperately want to give to another person. Give that to me. and just surrender this situation. Surrender it. When it comes up in you, surrender it, release it. Say to yourself, my angels, I surrender this situation to you. I know deep within me what is meant for me will never pass me by, and I rest surely in that. You do not have to go in to other links within your own mind. You do not have to figure all of this out, but you need to come within, into yourself, to gain respect, to gain understanding, right? With this situation and why you are craving that person in that way, but still feel the need to shut the door and think this is a waste of time. Why is it that you find yourself wavering like that? Has it something to do with the lack of communication? Then you are a bit codependent, and you need to start figuring out within yourself that, well, where does that stem from within me? Why do I have that trait? Why do I have that wound? And you need to go nurture it, right? Does it make sense? There is something here with dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Could this be tied to this person? Yes, but I feel it's again within your own mind. It's like this web of thoughts and feelings within you, and not knowing where to go, where to put your focus. Your focus should be here, totally and completely onto you, nurturing yourself, being that seed. Give yourself all of that love, all of that water, all of that sunlight that you need in this moment of time to help you grow, to become that best possible version of yourself, right? I hope this makes sense. Then we again have the conflict card. What about this curse, hex, witchcraft? Oh. So you could be thinking or feeling that something to do with family is involved when it comes to this. It talks about the family here, and then the rejection, abandonment, dismissed, irrational fear, and escaping, avoiding, block, pushing it away. Okay. That's a bit of a confusing energy, I must say. Let's just say, okay, you as a collective are practicing witchcraft. Again, I'm not going to go into what I think. What I think about the situation doesn't matter. If you believe that is for you and it's a power you hold within, why use it for something that isn't for you? Why use it in a lens where you're trying to make this person come forward? Why use it to gain something external, not internal? Do you know what I'm saying? Why not? If you have that power and that belief that you can do witchcraft and that you know what you're doing in your own rights, why not use that power for good within you? Why go and feel that need to cast a spell around a situation that is not yours to control? You can, in my opinion, from what I have been gaining understanding with, at least, if you are wanting to practice that kind of a craft, that kind of a magic. You have the ability to only do it to you, right? So why not use that knowledge that you have, that power, that wisdom, to emphasize you? Why trying to make something bad? Why would you want something or someone so much that you would be making spells to call it in? Could you be thinking that there is something here with family that are wearing a mask, that are on a breaking point, that has been rejected and escaping? Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. The feeling I'm getting is, if you are honest with yourself, you are the one escaping your own self right here, right now, because you have been rejected. And instead of dealing with that wound, it's like you're sitting there trying to call this person back. But then you need to ask yourself, why is it that I want someone at my table that does not want the seed I'm offering them? Why is that person so important to me that I am not willing to let them go up from that seat, find another table to sit at, and focus on the ones that want to sit at my table? The ones that do show you love, show you compassion, show you kindness. The ones that do nurture your soul the right way. That doesn't put you into wanting to do this. What about this nurturing, the self-growth, the yeah. There is a need for releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. You need to start choosing you, collective. You really do. You need to start choosing you. You need to stop longing for external, and you need to come internal, within your own vessel, within your own body. If you have the power to practice this craft, make it something that will emphasize you in the right way. You are not put here on this earth to be a judge about other people's lives, how they should live and what they should do and how they should feel. You are not God. You're not spirit. You're not the creator. It's a sad outlook. And that would be a very interesting conversation to have with yourself, why you feel that need to do that. Why is that something you choose in this moment of time? What does that give you? Does it give you power? Or a feeling of you are in control and you're getting your wishes? Why is it that you want something that does not choose you in this moment of time? Again, then focus on you. Choose you. You choose you each and every day. There is something here to do as well with influence, attachment, third party, and peers. Can I have one more for that? Finality, farewell, leaving behind a closure. So it's not only your person you need to focus on, you need to focus on your friends, on the thing. And then we have abandonment. There's a lot here, collective. There is a desperate need to start focusing on who you allow at your table. It's like you're so scared of being the one abandoned, not knowing that right here, right now, you're abandoning yourself. And you would rather have shitty people in your circle, in your life, then you would release and let go and choose you. You are more afraid of being alone than you are of feeding your own soul. Why is it scary to be alone? Why is it hard to choose yourself? Why is it so hard for you to let go of what does not serve? Dishonesty, deception, trickery. You are triggering your own mind with this return. Boundaries. So again, you would have been shown a boundary here, collective. No drawing a line enough. If we are being honest with ourselves, that is what you have been shown. And you are playing tricks within your own mind, thinking that as a return is coming, thinking you will make amends. But look at that energy. Why in the world would you want that to return? Why be so obsessed and so codependent onto something? And that is very much not the lens of a divine feminine, if that is what you want to embody. Because she is fully committed to this. And she knows what serves her. And she doesn't give an F about anyone else. If they do not nurture me, if they are not the right soil for my roots to grow in, if they do not give me what I give them in return, or what I know I'm capable of giving to someone, you are not my people. I don't want you at my table. See yourself out. A divine feminine knows her worth. She's not afraid to stand alone. She has walked through that fire consistently, every day. She will choose herself over and over again. She does not need anyone to fill up her cup. She fills it herself. And it's like this collective, you are clinging on to hope that people would do that. Maybe not in the forefront of your mind, but if you look at your life right now, look at your life. How does it look? Are you happy about it? Do you feel fulfilled in each and every way, in every relationship that you have? Do the people that you have in your life make you happy? Do they fill up your cup? Do they give to you like you give to them? What kind of a person are you when you're with them? Are you again the best possible version of yourself? There is a need here to come into being more self-aware, reflecting upon yourself, figuring out, why do I have this need? And start dealing with that rejection rune that you're feeling. Is there more here, Spirit? Oh, shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected, abandoned, left out, walked away, cold. There's so much here about abandonment, and there was in that other spread as well. And you could be feeling even more abandoned if people are starting again. What comes to mind is, if you know a bit about the different kinds of angels that are up there that protects us, right? If you know a bit about them, you would have heard of Archangel Michael. My belief, at least, you would have heard of him. If he has been blowing his trumpet and you, collective, have not moved what needs to be removed, he will remove it for you. He will show you this does not serve, not to punish you, but to make you come into that understanding. This was never for me. This were holding me back. I did not need any of this, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter if it's family, or friends, love, money, job, education. It can be all of them. He is blowing that trumpet to make you become aware, to find out what is truly for me, what makes my soul sing, what resonates deep within my core of my vessel. I think there are some hard truths coming for this collective, and that abandon wound would be emphasized. And you have a lot of it already. And that would make you come into a breaking point, right? And you're already at it. You are. But you are avoiding it. You are blocking it. And then the angels, they take over. Just to be honest, they do. And they want to see you succeed in this life. Okay. I think we're gonna get a bit of tarot here to see what's to come for this collective. What's to come for this collective. Oh, yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon, the Three of Cups, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords. There is something here with a group of people. It could be tied into some sort of a celebration, you're going to, or you and these people, you may be partying or going out or something like that. There's something here your intuition would be trying to tell you, but I don't think you listen. I don't think you listen. In your mind, I think you think it's hidden, and that's why it will be a shock. What's to come? Ten of Swords. It's not to punish you, it's to make you understand. I think you are messing with energy that you do not want to mess with. It's not your ship to sail. You are not the navigator of other people's lives. You need to have that understanding. You are here to be the captain of your own ship. Stop focusing on other people's. Does it make sense? There's something hard coming from you. Could very well be tied into those friendships. And again, it's very important for me to say it's not to punish you. It's to make you aware. It's to help you get clear on this journey, on what you want, what life's about, what kind of people you want at your table, what kind of energy you want around you. And I also feel it's for you to come within. Maybe go on your hermit's journey. to heal that abandoned wound. Because right here, right now, you are abandoning yourself. What more, Spirit? Yeah. Do you want... I'm just going to read them as they come out. Like, they can go either way, these two cards. I think you are feeling a need for someone fighting for your happiness. But it's a burden, you know. Because if we're being honest, you desperately want this. Oh, they're naked, I'm sorry. You desperately want to be loved. But it's like you don't understand. And that means you're going outside of yourself to get validation, to be seen, to be heard, to be understood. Instead of understanding you are capable of giving all of that love to yourself. And if you as a person do not love yourself wholeheartedly, how can you expect anyone else to? If you do not know how you want to be treated, how you will need to be nurtured, what you basically want in this life, what makes you happy, again, how to fill up that cup, how would you ever expect anyone else to figure that out? You are the one, again, in charge of that ship. You are the one having that recipe. What makes you you? How we build your cake. If you do not know the recipe, how would you expect anyone else to? It will just be pouring in this, that, and the other. See if that mixture would work. That's not the way to go about it. Because look at all of the damaging thing you will put in to your soil, to your foundation, to the batter of your cake, if you will. It's not going to be the right ingredients in the right amount. And your cake will end up coming out, falling apart, having a bitter taste to it. And then you need to come in and redo that recipe. Why not do it right the first time, right? Why not start focusing on the things you can control, which means you, how you move, how you act, how you react. Look upon yourself, figure out within you, what do I want at my table? Is there more here, Spirit? Yeah. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, 8 of Cups. So you could be feeling that you have that, right? You did have a person, you could be allocating that person as a King of Cups. They did fill up your cup. But they walked away. And you, as much as you want to collect it, you cannot change that. Their journey are their journey. Gain understanding with the big lessons of letting them. Let them. Let them walk away. Let them miss out. All of that energy wasted on people that doesn't see you, that doesn't value you, that do not want to be there. Let them walk away. Why cling on to it? Why feel the need to go and make boo-boos? I'm not even sure you know what you're making. I feel that thing with the recipe could be quite significant, that you're just trying things out. Maybe you have bought a weird book online or something. It's like, do you even know what you're doing? Don't mess with other people's energy. It's not for you. And use that, if you have that calling within to do that sort of a magic, do it to yourself. Again, emphasize your own vessel, your own soul. Cast spells to protect yourself and your energy. Cast spells to make you more radiant, more aware, more wise. Use them for the good things, right? Not to crave someone back. I'm seeing that putting things like names in the freezer and stuff. You're messing with things you shouldn't mess with. Again, if you want to come into that understanding or not, I can't force you, but I can sit here and try to talk that sense into you. You as a person or as a spirit, before you came here, you have chosen your life. You know that before you came here, what kind of lessons you would need throughout this life to learn certain things, to come into that awareness. Everything was planned. Nothing is just happening. There always is a reason for it. And that reason is growth, awareness, understanding, wisdom. Whatever is coming to you, collective, it's going to be hard. 10 of Swords. That is hard. And your wounds would be triggered. All of those abandonment wounds. So you can finally start to heal them. Because you desperately need to. You desperately need to heal. Right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what deck to focus on. I don't know if there's something here that would give this collective anything, but I'm taking them for a reason. So Spirit, is there something here from this deck? Drum, dream and journey. Mm. 124 could be a significant number. Journey inward to uncover insight and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. This drum is inspired by the sacred drum of the Sami, the indigenous peoples of the northern Norway, Sweden, and Finland. In shamanic tradition, it is all four corners of the world. The drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and their meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spirit realm and meet their guides. When the drum card appear in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other world at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surround you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, can clear the cobweb and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly, and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live in it. I think that you have the power to come into more contact with your angels and your ancestors. I don't think that you right here, right now, are as close to them. Not that you are not dreaming or they are trying to guide you. The thing I'm getting is that you are not listening. You are not paying attention to the things you need to pay attention to. You are so focused on outside of you, not coming within. And it could be why you hold so on to all of these things, because you have been dreaming a lot. Maybe you have been having visions in your dreams. But then again, you do not know when this comes in. You have no idea when this comes in. So why cling so hard onto it? Come into that center. And the reason why you could be called to practicing craft like that could be to have more of the medication aid within. They said that within this card, and it came to my mind, so I'm gonna say it. Use your brews for the greater good, not to control, not to damage, not to have. Use it for the good of yourself, the good of the people around you. Use it in the right way. Okay? I feel I need to end this reading here because my energy is very heavy and I feel a bit, what more is there to say? Feeling. I feel I have been giving you collective clarity in the way, shape, or form that you need to come into understanding within yourself. So I'm gonna stop now and I'm gonna go center myself, and I'm gonna send a lot of hope to this collective that you find peace, and you surrender to the flow, not trying to control it or force it. You can't force a river into submission. So I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna say thank you for tapping in, for tuning in and listening. And I will be seeing you another day, another time, in another reading. Bye.